Yo, 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 it's your boy Billy the Goat, and I'm here on the Southside with Lonnie Bee.
Hey! Southeast, South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, South, welcome to the Southside. We about to take a ride. Nice to see y'all up here on the Southside. Hey! Southeast, South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, Southeast. Hey, we riding through the city with the girls looking pretty. The guys like to party, looking good, no diddy. Welcome to Southeast, when we the real celebrities. Barry is the man with the city key. We about to chop it up in Southeast with Lonnie Bee. Hey! Southeast, South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, South, welcome to the Southside. We about to take a ride. Nice to see y'all up here on the Southside. Hey! Southeast, South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, South, welcome to the Southside. We about to take a ride.
Alright, yeah, so check the fit, the Yeezy Pods. You ain't got these on. Look, I got on socks. I'm flat on the ground with it, but actually they super comfortable. These little black shorts, they actually came from Zara. This hoodie, this is a little ASOS, you know, black on black crime. We need to stop that, but it's cool when it comes to fashion. And then when it got this jacket, Boohoo Man, actually. You know, light little something, little black and red. Ain't nothing too heavy. Versace bracelet, chunky on the wrist. Grr.
Welcome on the Southside with your boy Lonnie Bee, and I have an amazing guest in the building. I am sitting next to the one, the only, Billy the Goat.
Why, thank you for such a warm welcoming. I'm so honored to be here.
Oh, shit.
With that, Lonnie.
Yes,
What's
Billy.
good?
So first and foremost, are you from DC?
Yeah,
What
I
part?
am. I'm from Good Hope Pro, actually.
Oh,
I
nice.
lived there for like the first 2-3 years of my life.
Oh.
And I ain't really grow up in DC.
Okay.
But I was born in DC, lived there for a short time when I was a baby. Moved to Virginia.
Oh, okay.
My mom got
What
married.
part of Virginia?
Woodbridge, aka Hoodbridge now.
Okay, yeah.
It wasn't like that when I was there.
It
But Woodbridge, Dale City.
Okay.
That area.
Damn,
And
Dale
then-
City, that's past, King's Dominion, ain't it?
No, it's like right there.
Oh, okay, okay.
Woodbridge, so it's kind of
Okay.
like that area. And then I moved to Upper Marlboro when I was in the 6th grade.
Oh.
So I'm really DMV. And
Okay.
yeah, my cousins live in Southeast off of, what was that? What's that? Behind the Eastover. Behind those
Eastover.
apartments.
Oh,
behind the
okay.
shell.
On the Maryland side or the DC side?
On the DC side.
Okay.
So we used to go over there all the time. So I used to be in DC, but I didn't.
What's
go
that,
to
Wingate?
DCPS
That's Wingate.
school or anything like that. No.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, DC is home.
All
DMV
right.
is home. It's all one. Damn it.
You think so?
I do, and everybody tries to separate it. DMV, including Baltimore. Let's say that. Let's throw that out there, because the girls try to exclude Baltimore. We are all
Well,
one.
I don't think Baltimore want to be a part.
You know, but because I think they don't want to be a part because they probably don't feel welcome. They probably not feel welcome for so long. They probably felt like the outsiders are excluded for so long. Why would I want to be associated with somebody who don't want me?
I think everybody have their own identity, and I love Baltimore, by the way. Baltimore's one of my favorite places
Absolutely.
in the world.
Baltimore parties way harder than DC parties. Way harder.
I think they're different, though. Baltimore dance.
And that's what I want to
DC
see when I go
groove.
out. I want to dance when I go
Baltimore,
out.
they go,
Yeah,
"Oh,
yeah.
bring 'em up."
They go, right,
DC,
yes.
they like,
Bring 'em up, bring 'em up.
So I like both. I get
They,
the best of both worlds.
I do, yeah. I do enjoy the best of both too. But shit, when I go out, I want to shake some ass.
I know, that's right.
I recently did an event out in Baltimore, and I felt like with Sukihana, and I felt like I was in Atlanta, and I loved that. I went to fuck Atlanta, so like I have a special place for Atlanta, and just that whole South feeling, the South music, all that. So
All right.
it was, it was a great time. Shout out Baltimore,
Yes.
and the whole DMV.
So for those of you that don't know, Billy is an artist.
Yeah.
Now, how would you describe your artistry?
How would I describe my artistry? That's a great question. I would describe it as liberating. I would describe it as something that's going to be groundbreaking. It's still developing, but I would say as of right now, it's raw, it's fresh, and it's new. and it's something that I'm going to dare say people haven't heard before. In the sense of the way it's being delivered.
Okay.
The approach I'm taking to it. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
And I think that's what's got people excited.
Right.
And that really got me excited.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where I'm at.
So do you put yourself in a category as a gay artist?
I don't really care for any categories. So, you know, some people say that, you know, oh, he's a gay rapper or whatever. I don't know. Because when you get to them awards, it's going to be rap. It's going to be a rap category. It ain't going to be the gay rap, you know, rapper of the year.
Okay.
That may be a thing. I don't know. Are we speaking something into existence? But I don't, you know what I mean? Like that.
Right.
So, no, I don't consider myself a gay rapper. I mean, but I'm gay, right? So, like, it's like, how do you...
But is that fair to you? To separate your sexuality from your artistry? Because why not? It's just a talented brother.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's fair, but it comes with the territory. I think it's the first thing that people are going to see. It's almost like being black, right? It's the first thing that they're going to see. So, okay, it is what it is.
Right.
However you want to say it, just listen to the music. Stream Dick, out right now by Billy the Goat.
Yes. And speaking of Dick, okay, that's the name of his new single.
Dick.
So
Dick,
yes.
Dick.
So how do you feel when you hear people from our community say that artists like you over-sexualize the art? Like it's always got to be sexual.
It doesn't always have to be sexual. Everything is over-sexualized. Okay, so it didn't start with me, and it ain't gonna end with me. So, the thing is, I put out several records before Dick. People like Dick. People like fucking. People like sex. People like nasty shit. So don't act like you don't.
Right.
Don't act like you so holier than thou. Don't act like you ain't in the house sucking dick right after this interview go off. Stop it. So I don't care about anyone saying it's too sexual or it's overly provocative. Women talk about their pussy being tight, wet, juicy, the best fucking thing in the world since Little Kim. Niggas talking about fucking bitches left and right, having bitches kissing, fucking each other, scissoring, all that shit, and that make them the man. I'm a gay man, and I rap about my gay-ass life. You don't like it, turn the fucking station or the channel. It ain't for you. I don't expect for you to get it. Half of y'all don't want to get it, and if you really do want to get it, then I'll be kind enough to educate you, to help you to find that common ground with you, right? The biggest thing is this. If everyone can agree that...
Billy sound like he want to fight.
No. This is how I talk. This is how Billy the Goat is. This is how it is. No. This is how it is. No, this is my passion. And I get in trouble about that a lot of times because if you don't know me, you'll think I'm upset. And I'm not. That's just how I talk, right? It's my passion. This is my job. This is my life.
Is it passion or aggression?
It's passion.
With aggression.
With a hint of aggression, okay? Just so you know I ain't fucking around, nigga.
Okay, but go ahead.
What I'm saying is, shit, what was I even saying? The thing is, my notion is this. If everyone can agree to, okay, I get it, we may not all like the subject matter. That's fine. And I have way more content that is not sexualized. Just wait. I have way more stuff that's not talking, you wouldn't know I was a gay man, listen to the song.
Right.
Okay, so if the biggest thing is this, before I start getting crazy. If everyone can agree that gay people deserve to have their voices heard, their perspectives heard from someone in their community, then we'll all be on a good foot. We've had to associate, me personally, and I know I speak for thousands, if not millions, of gay men have had to associate or identify with women for so long. We don't have pussies.
Right.
However, a gay rapper talking about my pussy, I may understand a little bit more, maybe identify with because I know what he mean when he say it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So
what do he mean for those that might not understand what he means?
I mean, it means exactly what you think. A pussy. Okay. Niggas call ass pussy. It is what it is. Okay. And niggas that are the top or the bottom. I myself even will be like, yes, my pussy, da-da-da-da, whatever. It's talking about my ass. Okay. Yeah. That's how gays talk. Not all of us talk that way. A lot of us do in the private of our homes, with our friends, with our close girls, don't act like we don't.
Right.
And so it's also going to be something for our community to adjust to, because for so long we've only had the women to associate with as far as my this, my that, my da 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 da.
Right.
So now we have to actually get accustomed to hearing one of us say what it is we actually do. It's a total mindfuck.
Right.
And I get it.
Right.
It's a total mindfuck. And especially with presenting in a masculine way and talking about a feminine subject or a submissive, you know what I mean, rapping it from a submissive perspective. Whatever. Just because one presents one way doesn't mean that they do one thing.
Okay.
I know girls that are walking around sissy down, banging niggas' backs out. I know chicks with dicks fucking niggas right now.
Right.
And there's niggas that may look like me that want a little zig. What's wrong with that? That's my thing.
Right.
I don't expect it to, it's not yours. It ain't for you.
Right.
But don't knock it.
Right.
Don't not allow us the freedom and the space to express ourselves in the same way your favorite artists do.
Right.
Don't do that. Don't do that. And if you can agree to that, we all good. And then that's going to become the argument. Because you have the people that say, oh no, I agree with him and what he's saying. And I agree with them. They do deserve that. They deserve to have good music. Gay niggas love trap music. Gay niggas love shit they could go and shake their ass to and throw their ass to.
Right.
What's so wrong with that?
Right.
And it's not everything is so, sexualized, whatever. Dick was so, this song was so fun. And it was a freestyle to me. I went in the studio with that beat came from, I gotta have it, my phone's ringing. The beat came from abroad. I can't think of the name of the place. Where was it they had the wars going on recently? Bombing abroad. I can't think. I would have to really check my phone.
Watch war shows no more.
Not even no award show.
Oh.
I'm talking. It was a war. I said a war.
Oh, war.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No. But either way, the beat came from
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you. Hold on, wait. I have to literally make a note real quick, cause I'll forget.
Oh wow.
No, I will. Ukraine.
I don't know
When
what
I
the
tell you
fuck
my
is going
brain,
on right
my
now.
brain is crazy. Ukraine.
Okay.
I found the beat online. I couldn't purchase it for whatever reason because he was abroad and
Right.
America the money wasn't moneying right.
Okay.
So I couldn't even send him the money the normal way. I had to go all the way. Either way, beat came from Ukraine. While he in the middle of fucking war, bombs dropping over his house and shit. I'm like, yo, I'm about to make a crazy song to this beat. He like, I hate this beat. Da 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 da. But we ended up connecting. I'm like, yo, sending you prayers, love, be safe, da da da, whatever. I'm about to make a banger to this beat. It got the beat. Went to the studio and just was like, I just hit him with it, just like with a dickhead. I was just in a funny ass mood. And I was like, J-Rob, I was like, how does that sound? He's like, keep going, keep doing that. And I'm like, okay. Ended up doing the whole thing. It was a different sound for me. I've never done that type of sounding like that. And it just was fun. It was organic. And that's how my whole process has been lately. Just organic, living in the moment and just letting it be.
Right.
Not thinking about it too much.
So when it comes to, gay artists being that, aggressive, or not even aggressive, but that free with their freedom of speech, because everybody is entitled to their freedom of speech. Do you think most people, music lovers, are just uncomfortable with it right now? They're not ready to accept it right now?
No, because I think that people know good music. That's why everybody's in a frenzy right now. Because
Right.
they're torn.
Okay.
They're like, bitch, I like the song. No shade. I just don't know if I could get behind the man singing it. That's the thing.
So is that an uncomfortable situation for most? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable for them to be in.
Right.
Because it makes them then question themselves. Like, well shit, what is it that I like? Or what is it that I think I like? Or maybe I am more open to things than I thought I was. Or, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't deny good music. And I make good music. So, the people that...
So you think them being uncomfortable is them questioning their own sexuality?
No.
Why can't people just be uncomfortable because they're not used to it?
No, I didn't say questioning their own sexuality.
Okay.
It's questioning things within themselves. People are
What
not...
you mean when you say that?
People are not whole. And when I say that when you see something in somebody else that triggers you in a negative way, you need to then self-reflect and say, what is it about this person that I know nothing about that is triggering me to act out in this way?
I understand.
That's what being gay and black and rapping does to people. That's what it's going to make them do. That's what it's going to make them do.
I understand.
Deal with your issues.
Right.
Don't bring that shit over here.
Right.
All I'm doing is living, having a good time, trying to make music for my people.
Right.
You over here hating, talking about you faggot, you need to burn, you need, I hate y'all, HIV, AIDS, this and that. I'm sorry for whoever hurt you when you was young and they didn't apologize. I'm sorry that you haven't healed, and I'm going to pray for you.
You being you shouldn't affect somebody else's existence.
Not at all.
Exactly.
Not at all. And if you are that bothered by anybody, not even my little gay black ass, if you're bothered by anybody doing what it is that they do, you need to really do some self-reflection. Because you'll never, ever win with that mentality. People in comments saying, oh, he not DMV. He must be from the DM. He not from the V. I'm actually more from the V of anything. So,
But why does that matter?
why does what?
Where you from? If you're talented, you're talented.
People care about that. Because the thing is, the thing is, people want their town, their city, their hood to win, to be on, to da-da-da-da. But they don't want the gay black boy to put them on. You understand? Oh no, he can't go. He can't be the one that's representing us. Instead of looking at it like that, why can't it be we're the ones representing him, right? We believe in him. We believe in, not if we believe in him, like I said, if you don't believe in the content, we believe that people like him deserve a seat at the table that they've been putting together for years. We've been behind every celebrity.
Talk your shit.
Makeup artist.
Talk your shit.
Hair.
Talk your
choreographer. Stylist.
Talk
Producers. You understand how much longer do we live behind them? We have just as much, if not more talent than these motherfuckers. Stop it. We make them. Stop it. Stop it. We're too powerful. They're afraid of that. And I've learned that.
What you think they're afraid of? Becoming
Change.
in the shadows?
Change.
Okay.
Change.
Okay.
Change. And then people are afraid of change. What people are afraid of, quote unquote, reinventing the wheel. But it's not necessarily reinventing the wheel. Let's just maybe spin it in a different direction.
Right.
You know? That's what I think people are afraid of. People are afraid of things that they were told could never be. Being. You understand? Imagine the possibilities if a gay black man specifically, was able to collab with the best, with the Drakes, the Kendrick Lamars, the J. Coles, the Eminems, the Busta Rhymes, the niggas. You understand? One that could actually run with them. On a track, not talking about nothing sexual. Nothing sexual at all.
Right.
That would bring the world together.
Okay.
That would bring the world together. The world is hip-hop, if you ask me. The world is New York, if you ask me. I mean, New York is hip-hop, if you ask me, in the sense of if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. If you can make it in hip-hop, you can make it anywhere. If I could get my gay little foot in hip-hop, oh, it ain't nothing I can't do. And
Do you think, I'm sorry, I mean to
No,
cut
you're
you
fine.
off. Do you think it's because people have this certain image of a
Gay
hip hop
man?
artist?
Yeah.
No, a hip hop artist. They think hip hop's supposed to be from street, supposed to be straight, supposed to be hard, supposed to be gangster. So do you feel like people are not as welcoming to it because you don't fit the image? So they rather for you to go your own way and create your own lane instead of stepping over here.
and I am creating
So
my
how do
own.
you feel about that?
I'm gonna say I'm creating a lane for us within a lane first. But what I would say is that
But why can't gays be a part of hip hop? Because technically, well, I'm not gonna say technically because I personally don't know. They do exist in hip hop.
they absolutely
They're
do.
just not
They do.
open.
They're just
with
not
it.
open about
yeah,
it.
you know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why, because of that neglect.
Fuck. The way I wanted to answer the question, repeat it one more time. The first part of the question, please.
Why do you think they just want you to go create your own lane and not step into their lane?
Oh no, this is what I wanted to say.
Okay.
You said hip hop hard, strong, struggle.
Oh, yeah.
Hip hop strong, hard, struggle. Who are you to tell me that my gay struggle is any less harder than yours? Yeah, you may be from the hood. Yeah, you've had hard times. Yeah, you know, your daddy wasn't there. Neither was mine. Okay.
Mine's neither.
Okay. Let's just start there. Let's just see if we could connect there. Gay, straight. Was your daddy there? Raise your hand. Common ground.
Right.
Let's start there.
Right.
I've been bullied. I've been ostracized, outcast,
This your struggle.
kicked. You understand? Never been beat down, but I've been through it, the ringer, and you know what that's like. And to be, first of all, how I'm sitting right here right now is not always how I present it. So being in Forest Creek, walking through there with red hair, red eyebrows, waiting at the bus stop. You understand? Like, walking through, I mean, New York City is different because it's liberating. So you go there and it's like everybody's living for you.
Yeah.
But walking in, being a gay young boy at 18, 17 years old, walking in high heels, stripper heels, through the streets, not just in modeling practice, I lived that shit. So I've been through a ton of things. So don't make my struggle any less than yours because it doesn't look as grimy. It's not who wants to compare struggles, nigga?
Right.
A struggle is a struggle. You've been through some shit, I've been through some shit.
Right.
And I still put my shit out in a hard way.
Right.
Just like how y'all would put y'all shit out.
Right.
So what's the big issue?
Yes.
What's
That
the
was a
big
good
issue?
point. That was a good point, Billy the Goat. That was a
Thank
good
you.
point. So I also want to ask you this too. When you said you was doing the heels, the red hair, was you going through an identity crisis trying to find yourself, or what brought this Billy?
It was, well, from being very young, I wasn't really confident in myself.
Okay.
I was so skinny, and I just didn't think I was a cute boy. Like, I just didn't. And it didn't help, like, when I got into a relationship with someone who was super attractive, I thought, at the time, and they got, you know, all this attention from, you know, just being so handsome, and they always getting hit on, and all this stuff that I didn't get. I didn't get attention in that way from guys. And, you know, I kind of wanted that. And so I created this other persona, William Bee, and, you know, I would wear my heels and become my other self. And, you know, the makeup and the hairs, whatever it was at that time, to feel whole and to feel seen and to feel what I would consider to be beautiful. And so when I became that person, I got a different type of attention. It then became the yes and I live for you and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And that was cool too. But I always knew, like, deep down, I didn't want to be transgender, or I always wanted to be comfortable in my skin. And so it was more so of like a cape, you know what I mean? A shielding of a sort to get me through. When I put that on, I became invincible. And I was that bad bitch that everybody loved and everybody liked and whatever. But that persona stemmed from Billy being insecure. And then, you know, it was something I prayed on. And I was like, God, like, take this away from me, because I didn't want to be, because I know what comes along with being transgender and being on that side of the spectrum. I didn't want that for myself. I was like, God, take this away, because I know I don't want to be that. So what is going on? Like, why do I be doing this? Like, you know what I'm saying? And so one day, it was just not an urge. My spirit was just at such peace. And I was like, I don't need this stuff. And I called, like, my closest girlfriends. They all came to my house and took all my shit. I'm talking the pumps, the YSL, the Louboutins, the makeup. I mean, they took everything. My effects. They took everything. But it was such a cleansing and healing, you know, moment for me, because I was like, wow, I'm really good. All this stuff I thought I could never live without, which is even to tie that all into in my dick. I would have never thought I could be rapping my feminine perspective, presenting as my regular, most dry Billy self. I had, you know, I was just so plain regular Jane. That outfit wasn't planned. I was just walking down the street. That mic was there. That's what they was doing at South by Southwest. Bunch of hustlers out there. Everybody trying to get money. Shout out South by Southwest. And so the guy was like, you want to do a mic drop? And I'm like, nah. I'm like, I probably should. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I went with my husband, and he's like, all right, come on, let's go, let's do it. Before they play the song and stuff, so this is my first time even performing Dick.
Okay.
And it's on the corner, all these people passing, this big ass speaker. I'm like, oh my God, like, no, they gonna call me a faggot. They gonna fucking throw tomatoes at me. Like, they gonna go on my shit. I'm like, I was so fucking just anxious, and I did it, and I did it scared. And I say all that to say, anybody watching this, do it scared, or you're gonna miss the opportunity. Do it now, not tomorrow. That's the worst word ever. Later, tomorrow. I'll get to it. Be present. Be in the moment. It's about who wants it the most, and that's who's gonna get it. And right now, I want it the most. No shade.
Good message. Good message, Billy. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you feel supported by your community?
Absolutely.
Okay.
After the release of Dick, because I've been putting music out since. My first song came out 2014, 13. Why? It was like an acoustic R&B song. I was like singing. But then I did Black in America. That got some traction, but I wasn't consistent. And then, pardon me, I did Find Time during COVID. And then I'm like, okay, I'm really going to lock in after COVID. And I've gotten traction, but nothing has been like this. And it's almost kind of like, sometimes you feel like you're shooting in the dark. Like, does anybody fucking get this? Like, am I just doing this for shits and giggles? Is anybody ever going to really fuck with this? Like, whatever. And then to put Dick out and to get the type of response that I've been getting from all different types of gay people, white, black, fucking famous, fucking porn stars, fucking the boys around the corner, people I went to high school with, everybody just being like, thank you. This is our anthem. This is my anthem. This is my song. Thank you. Thank you. I feel so seen. I feel so heard. I thank you for your representation of us. Like, I've never heard words like this from people in our community. So if you had asked me this before Dick came out, I probably would have said no. But now actually dropping a song that we can relate to, fuck what everybody else is saying. We, as gay people, not even if you can relate to it, every single word, every part, if you can get your life off of your homeboy, homegirl, getting her life to some shit, then let's just celebrate in that, because it's a moment that's bigger than me.
Okay. So let me ask you one more thing before we wrap up. How do you feel about our gay prides booking more of straight artists than gay artists?
It's almost like slapping me in the face. That's how I feel about it. It's kind of a sore spot for me, you know, given the past situation with one of my ex-associates. But I don't fault them 100% because they're a part of that wheel that needs to be reinvented. They're just doing what they know. And they've been doing what's been working, right? So what works? Get the hottest cisgender person to come. It's a mutual ground for the straights and for the gays. And we're going to sell out. And that's just what it's going to be. And that's cool. I get that tactic, but at the same time, when you have acts like Lil Nas and Saucy Santana, and you see that it's tangible, and you see that, okay, there are labels that are looking at and really considering, you know, gay acts, whatever, how dare you not afford us those opportunities? How dare we have to fight for space within our spaces? How dare we? And then how dare anybody try to make me be like the fucking villain, because I'm like, hell fucking no.
All right.
No. It's wrong. If you ask me, you could be putting on so many local acts from your community. It's so many different ways to skin a cat. You get what I'm saying? You could have 10 local artists versus the one celebrity. The child paying. I did an event with a celebrity, got well over $200,000 to perform at the same event I performed at. My set was better. My set rocked it. Everybody was talking about me at the end of it, not her. I won't mention her name. Just go through my Instagram. Fuck is my check. But I already know what I do is not for a check. I do this for genuine passion. I've tried to leave music alone several times. I can't.
But do you think it's more so about how many people they can bring?
It may be about nothing.
Because they want to make back the money that they...
If that's the case, that wasn't the case with the booking I did.
Oh, okay.
Because Baby Girl wasn't nobody there. So that can't be the case.
Okay.
That can't be the case. I think that they need to go harder for us as a community. Go harder promote your events more. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you got to get on the radio. Get outside the box. Like, there's some other ways. Do billboards. There's other ways to get your shit out there. Take some of that money from the artists. Look at this. Take that fucking $200,000+ you're giving to the artist. Give the local artist fucking $20. Okay? Not even 20, but you understand what I'm saying. Giving us a little piece of change. And then use that money for marketing, promotion, advertisement. It's different ways to do this.
Right.
It's different ways to do this.
Right.
And so that's where I'm at. And I'm going to challenge each and every promoter, DJ, all that. You say you rep for the gay community. If you're not booking gay talent to rep for your community, you're doing us a disservice and you should be fired.
Well, hopefully that they picked you up because you got a banger on your hands.
Thank
Can you
you.
tell everybody about your upcoming projects and how they can follow you on social media?
Yes, it's your boy Billy the Goat on social media at the official Billy Goat. Everything is at the official Billy Goat. Stream Dick on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere you listen to music. Yeah, it's the GOAT. And check out www.billythegoatmusic.com for bookings, okay? I'm outside. We outside. Thank you, Lonnie.
You welcome. And always remember, if you're not on the south side, you on the wrong side.
Yes.
Good job, Billy.
Thank you.
Take a ride.